The views and opinions expressed on Live at the Barbershop are entirely those of the host, guest, and caller and do not reflect the opinions of Live at the Barbershop or its staff. Viewers' discretion is advised. The following podcast is intended for mature audiences only and contains adult contents, graphic language, strong sexual content, and a whole lot of shit talking. So in other words, get your kids out the room.
Live at the Barbershop with your hosts, Misha J, Aaliyah, Black Republican, and those two crazy Caribbean guys from the Q&N show, Norris and Q. And now, the man of the hour, Mr. HNIC, Mr. Sleep When You're Dead, Hustle Now, the magnificent.
Yo, son. What's up with all that?
I was just trying to amp it up, you know, like...
Oh, okay, all right, yeah, all right, I'm with that.
John, live at the Barbershop podcast.
What's up? We're back. What's going down?
Yo.
Yeah, we're back in the shop, man. Shop is officially up, man. I'm your boy Q, man. We're chopping it up tonight, you know. We're gonna join, the other cast of the show, Barbershop. I'm your boy Q.
Black IT
in the background, man. The man chopping it up in the background. Well. Who's in the building tonight, man?
Just gonna get it started right now.
We're gonna get it started.
So we're gonna let's bring in ladies first.
The lady of the moment. Sassy, what's up, Sassy?
What's up, Q?
It's a beautiful night, man. Looking very beautiful tonight.
What's going on?
Indeed.
Yeah.
All is good.
All right, we're ready to chop it up, man. All right, we're not gonna take no longer to introduce the man of the hour, man.
The man of the hour.
John. What's up, John? What's up?
In
Flash.
In the building. What's good, y'all? Couldn't make it to the shop today. Had some things to take care of, but it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want us to come to the shop.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah, we rip the shop. We love ripping the shop.
I was trying to make it down.
You know what it's down to me and Q.
Huh?
It's all
What's
good.
up, T? All right.
You know when it's down to me and Q when we gotta run the shop, everything goes good.
Yeah. Okay. What we're gonna do tonight, man? It's a segment we call chopping it up, man. We're just gonna go in on a few specific merchandise, I should say.
What we selling?
We're gonna talk about some stuff. We're gonna talk about some stuff, man. We
got some merch coming soon.
Yeah, one of the interesting fact, we're gonna go in on our people putting in back in our community. But what is it about?
I love to put back in my community.
Yeah. And they say, you don't not all the time you got to have that paper to put in. It start from a certain, but
you might not have all the paper, but if you got good investments or good investors,
yeah,
you can get the ball rolling.
To put back, because we have a few names that is putting back into the Black society and the Black community. Yeah. But we're going in tonight on TI. TI. Putting up them low incomes.
Fucking
buying back the block.
Buying back the block. Yeah.
That's how it should be.
Yeah, buying back the block. How many we want to buy back our own block? But we will benefit from that.
I would.
That's what you said?
Yeah, I love my neighborhood. Hollis, Queens, that's what's up. I will always invest.
Invest. John, what you say about this, man? I know you're on that gentrification thing and you want to see you coming in build back. I know you're strong on that, man.
Yeah, we spoke about it many, many times. I talk about it all the time on just putting back in your own community. We've seen it multiple times where gentrification is coming and it's coming at a rapid rate in all our neighborhoods. So that just goes to tell you the value that's there. So if you can't see the value, somebody else is going to see the value. They're going to swoop in, scoop up, sell it back to you at a higher rate. So what TI is doing is a good thing. It should have been done a long time ago, but better starting somewhere than never starting at all. But I would encourage a lot more rappers, entertainers, ball players, actors, just regular people. Start putting back the money into your neighborhood. The problem with it now, here's the thing, and I've seen it personally from people that I've known and I've come into contact with, is that everybody got this notion in their head that they don't want to be in an all-black neighborhood, or they don't want to, or they want to move out of a all-black neighborhood and go to a either all-white neighborhood or predominantly mixed neighborhood, thinking that that's going to solve some sort of problem for them. You fail to realize the skin you were born in, you're going to die in that skin same way.
Yeah.
If they can't respect you in your neighborhood, don't think they're going to respect you in any other neighborhood anyway. And the more respect you get out of it is when you bring your neighborhood up rather than having your neighborhood look like trash. That's when you start getting the stereotype put on you. But if your neighborhood can keep up with the Jones just as well, I don't need to be over there. I'm good.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's the thing. We just have to change the mindset. So what T.I. is doing is a good thing. My only thing with it now is just, and I would pose this question to everyone else, if you had an opportunity to buy in with T.I., put your money where your mouth is, would you do it? And knowing, and again, I think the program that he's having, he's selling back, so he doesn't have to really deal with it as a landlord.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So, but at the same time, I think there should be certain stipulations in place, like how a HOA would be,
Yeah.
in order to keep things at a high quality, to
Yeah.
keep things maintained. Because I've seen it too many times also
Yeah.
where they start this beautification process. I'll give an example, like Sistrunk in Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beautification process, but then some neighborhoods, unfortunately, we still have that mentality where I've seen it where they built brand new homes.
Yeah.
And then they bring in the barbecue grills, the weight bench. The weight bench is out front getting rusted out. They got 2 or 3 cars that is on jack stands.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
And that's like a reverse of what they're trying to do.
Come on, man. If you can't do it, if you're expecting something from some other set of people, believe me, when they do it, they have the mindset to say, let's see how long they're going to make this go to shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So now you got to prove them wrong.
Yeah,
You know
but yeah. But he's actually doing it as low income. Is there a way if he's gonna sell it? So is there gonna be like a lock system on it that if another person buy it out, they can't bring it to another level and take it out that low income status that he started? You understand what I'm saying?
Sassy can go in.
Yeah, that I'm not sure. I still have to learn more about the goals for his community outreach, I guess. So I can't comment on that right now. But that would be a good thing to keep it focused on unless he just sells it to like an investment company that will continue those initial goals.
Those initial goals, yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. If you're gonna keep it that level, because you don't want somebody else come in and buy it and turn it into what they want to turn it when you already state it's a low income, trying to help people up.
Trying to keep the people who want to remain in the community, within the community, affordably.
Yeah, just like some of these houses now, they start in that manner, and now they're becoming like condominium. They get out people out of it, and you know what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying?
Like apartment conversions into condos.
Yeah.
See, here's another problem with it when that word, the low income word, get kicked in. Because it's been too many times and not stereotyping, but I'm just speaking facts. I was a landlord for 10 years, with low income, so I can speak on it.
Yeah.
Like Section 8, there aren't too many things in place. Well, all right, let me give a perfect example. Section 8 runs like this. Because of the income situation, a lot of people that are on Section 8, it's like most people that are in jail, they start to learn the law because they have to learn how to maneuver. Section 8 doesn't really put too much pressure on the tenant as much as they do on the landlord. So because of that, now a tenant can treat your place like anything, complain about it at the end, and then they ask you as a landlord to fix this and fix that. Now, you can go to court, because I myself went to court, and you end up taking the big brunt of the hit, because I remember specifically one of my tenants, when I won the case, the tenant looked at me and told me, good luck, because I don't have nothing, so you ain't going to get nothing. You understand?
Okay.
And that's a big problem sometimes with the mental state of some individual. I'm not going to say all, because I've had some great tenants also that's low income that treat the place like a gym. So this doesn't go for every individual, but the problem with the word low income, it automatically has a stigma attached to it that it's just going to be a bunch of people hanging out. It's just going to be a bunch of people tearing up your place. It's just going to be a bunch of people that's going to bring down the value, and it's not always so. But at the same time, for those individuals that are like that, we as a neighborhood now need to police that. Outside of any HOA, outside of any property management crew or anything like that, it's not going to be an easy situation. But again, moving forward with this situation that TI has, I'm hoping that there is something in place to say, if you violate certain things, we can revoke certain things and do certain things, because unlike Section 8, they don't put that in place. If a tenant loses a case, they can get thrown off of Section 8. But until that time, they just move on to another apartment, another house, another whatever. And you have to sit back and rebuild. So I hope that there is something in place to keep the value up and to keep the mindset up, because that's that's where it needs to start, is the mindset. If you have that hood mindset, the ghetto mindset, it's going to reflect. And if you have a mindset for change, and you see someone's giving you an opportunity for a new beginning, then the mindset will change as well. So hopefully.
Yeah, sassy way you say about that. That was some brilliant explanation on that low income situation, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's just just to have the certain level of expectation. It's just self-respect, really, just to really enhance and set high standards and high expectations, and to foster a sense of appreciation. Not that we have to do it, but we do it to for the sake of building community, and uplifting our people as a whole. Not that, we're just, handing out fish. We're actually, the goal should be to teach the people how to fish, to continue and to really learn the value of property ownership. I mean, basically in this country and many other countries, initially, you couldn't vote if you were not a property owner. That's how valuable land ownership is. So many people don't see it these days as such, but that's how valuable it is. So you're a decision maker when you become a landowner.
Yeah.
See, I think honestly, for us as Blacks, we don't see it the same way as the other races do. Like, I remember specifically, now before I even get into that, going back to what you're saying on a self-respect situation. I remember my parents, when we came up from Jamaica, when we were in Harlem, we were in the Bronx, we were in Brooklyn, and then back up in Queens.
Yeah.
And we ended up in Hollis, Queens, on 200th Street. And I remember this specific house that we were renting, and my parents would keep, at one point I had to ask them, you own the place? And they said, no, we don't own it. I said, why are you taking care of the place like this? Like they painted, they shellacked the floors over, the fireplace they did over and everything. And I remember my mother and father said, doesn't matter if we own the place or not, this reflects us.
Yeah.
You understand? And that stuck with me from ever since. Because no matter where I went, even when I was renting somewhere or anything else, I had to respect the way because it represents me. If every one of us had the same outlook on it, we would have no gentrification problem right now.
Yeah.
You know? So that's one key that I just want everyone to understand. The next thing is just the mere fact that I think for us, the black and white, the gray side of things of how we look at home ownership is totally different. Like, and again, I'm speaking from experience from listening to friends, family, different people. Some people look at home ownership as a bragging right or something to say, oh, I own this, or look at what I got, or if it costs a certain amount, it's like a bragging right. I just paid 400 and something thousand for my house.
Yeah.
Other races look at it totally different. They look at it more like what Sassy was saying, where it's like
an investment.
Well, not only an investment, but it's a legacy situation. It's a starting point on the monopoly table to build more. And not only, it's not something of a bragging right. It's more on all right, I'm getting this for that child. That child, I'll train him to get another one for his child. That one trained for that child, and it keep going on. But when some of them have it just as a bragging right, they go above their means, and then they end up losing it. You see what I mean? Because they're out here trying to show off to everybody that look at what I got. And they don't look at it the same way. And like I tell people all the time, it's not so much as the building, it's as much as the gravel that's under the building. The gravel will never go anywhere. The building can come and go. You see what I'm saying? And if you don't learn anything from McDonald's, then I don't know what else is out there to teach you. The McDonald's point blank told you, we don't serve burgers. We're into real estate.
Yeah.
And if you took the same mindset and apply it, not a problem. But again, we as a black people, we need to work with each other. That means males, females, as a unit, as a family, as anything. Like I just saw the producer for the show sent me a caption where it had two different sets of family on an apple tree. One set of family is trying to jump. There's like 3 or 4 of them, and all 4 of them is trying to jump to grab the apple, while on the other side of the tree, 4 of them climbed on each other's shoulder and picking basket loads. You take that and you run with it.
Strong. Together. Stronger.
And then you run with it. You understand what I mean?
Cooperation, collective cooperation.
We don't see it as much in our neighborhood. Because right now, if I go to one of my neighbors and say, hey, yo, you need paint or something, maybe we can do something to help you with your house, he'd probably start to cuss me out. What make you think I need your help? And blah, blah, blah. No, seriously. But if I go to another race now and say something, chance to look and say, well, I wouldn't mind, such and such.
Yeah.
Because I've
seen something to look into. It's true.
Where you'll have those houses where there's 4 or 5 cars on there. They got the Mercedes, they got the rims, they got the this, but their house is lean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you got $100,000 worth of cars sitting in your yard that's depreciating, but you won't spend $5,000 to straighten back the house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Do the math. I don't know.
Yeah, as we say, what you say?
Huh?
Oh no! I thought you were gonna say something.
No, but that's all I would say for everyone. I applaud T.I. for that. I know in Bankhead, Bankhead is considered like straight hood. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So there's an opportunity, and I would hope that the citizens of Bankhead will put their money where their mouth is as well. We talking all, the extracurricular pharmaceuticals out there. You put your money back into something where you can get off these streets and stop doing what you're doing, because that ain't gonna last for long neither.
Yeah.
So I hope they take that and they run with it, and it don't have to be the Stone Mountains only, or the Greenwich and these different areas that everybody can say, okay, this is the upside and this is the downside,
Yeah.
So I love Atlanta. So like I said, I'll applaud it. If I could put something in, T.I., let me know. I'll drop something. So
True, man. Yeah, as we said earlier, we're chopping it up, man. Who's
definitely.
back in the news? Who's back in the news?
Well, I saw something today, and I thought it was very interesting because I found it very comedic. But we're gonna chop up a few things, and then we're gonna breeze out of the shop early tonight. But Stevie J and Faith Evans.
Wow.
So Stevie J filed for divorce. Now, the big question for everyone: did you
Q,
see
give him the
this
Stevie J
coming?
look.
Huh?
I said, Q, give him the Stevie J look.
The sleazy.
But he was the one who filed.
Yeah.
Filed. Damn. We rarely see that.
Damn.
We rarely see that, dog. We rarely see the dude going in, man.
Yeah.
We rarely see the dude going in. A dude goes in on this now. Maybe to change the trend.
I doubt it.
What's his grounds though? Did he state why?
Not yet.
Honestly, I'm gonna tell you the honest truth on my half. I really I don't even care what the grounds is.
She crazy.
To me, from the jump when they announced that they were engaged, I said this is bogus. This is not even gonna last.
This ain't gonna last long.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
For a while, I thought it was longer. I didn't know it was just 3 years.
I thought it was shorter.
Oh, it's 3 years?
Yeah.
Felt like 3
It felt
years.
like 5 years.
Nah, to me it seemed shorter. I was like, it's been that long?
Nah, and I'm surprised. And listen, mind you, now remember, a lot of times they were separated. One's on one coast, one's on another one. So time will pass by. You know what I'm saying? But listen, let's just talk about the track record for the two of them. Let's break down Stevie J first. Now, Stevie J had his. Aside from what you've seen on Love and Hip Hop, Jocelyn and what's her name? The first baby mother.
I can't remember her name.
Not the first, the other one, Mimi.
Mimi, yeah.
Ah, yeah.
I was about to say the shower rod chick. You know what I'm saying? But from you just seeing that dysfunction, and remember, I shouldn't even say first baby mother because I forgot he does have kids prior to that. But remember now, he was dealing with Eve when Eve's situation came out with the sex tape. He's the one that blew the lid, that exposed. He's the one that leaked it, basically. You know what I'm saying? So he's had a crazy track record with females and stuff like that. And with Faith now, for you to know how close it was where Biggie and him were, as far as a producer for an artist, the same label, and not to mention he is their son's godfather. That just made the whole situation weird. Now, mind you, he said him and Big was close. I don't know how close you could have been. It's not like we see a lot of photographs with him and Big. Not like Big mentioned his name in a lot of stuff. So I don't know. Now, they were on the same label. They did songs together, so they know each other. But at the same time, if you were that close to somebody, I would think that you would find it very creepy to even approach his widow in that manner. You know what I mean?
But maybe he was very close to become a godparent. That's the reason he was that close to become the godparent. But on a different level, he don't see himself as a godparent. He see himself as a what? Parent?
Stepfather.
Yeah, a stepdad. That's crazy.
Nah, something wrong with him. Something wrong with
But
him.
he said he
But
had always liked
these,
her from back then.
Yeah,
So
I get it, but listen, there's a lot of people we all like, but at a certain, you gotta like weigh the odds too. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there's
but
people I've come into contact that I like and stuff, but if one of my friends is starting to deal with her, or she's something, I'm not. Nah, come on. Mm-mm.
but they see his track record, but these chicks keep coming, so you can't blame him.
Because again, some of them are looking at the money half of things. Remember now,
Yeah.
Stevie J
Go
for a
for the
while.
money.
A lot of
What?
people don't really know him that well from Bad Boy days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But just industry people would really understand it until they saw him on Love and Hip Hop. Then the world got to know him a little bit better,
Yeah.
but they didn't really understand the full magnitude of homie. Now, not to say he's not a good guy or a cool guy or something like that, but when it comes to relationships, nah,
Yeah.
you got problems when it comes to that part of it. So
But
for Faith now,
but the chicks are coming. They're staying. They're trying. But at the same time, a dude going in on a divorce, we don't hear that for too much. A dude filing and say, "This is it.
This
I'm
is
out.
it.
I mean, he
Yeah,
might have a
I'm
game
out."
plan. He might have a game plan. Remember now, she done gave him a 2-piece and a biscuit one time before. So, you know, maybe she ducking him down in the background and he can't take it no more. So, you
Wow.
know,
They
could be
never.
that. It could be a domestic situation. You know what I mean?
there was something that happened a few months ago.
Yeah, she gave him a 2-piece. Pow, pow, pow. You know, she
Yeah,
definitely.
Well, he be tripping. So,
So
yeah,
could be. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
now, all right, being
but they
as
did they did get married in Cali, so everything is half half. So
that's what I
Ah,
said.
Nah,
You
they
you
tied the
might
knot in
have
Vegas.
you might have a
nah, but they live in Cali though. Residency, her
okay.
residency is Cali, so that's half community state.
but that's what I'm saying. He might
So
have a
you
game plan now.
you want
Because
to be
now
He,
she's
safe.
he
worth,
always got a game plan.
I'm assuming she's worth more than him.
So
You know what I mean?
so you want to be safe. You do your thing in Cali.
I
Wow.
guess so. I guess
Wow. Wow.
so.
You
All
say
right.
black ID, Cali.
So
Okay.
all right. Being all right. So now, being as we're talking about that, and I hate to beat a dead horse. Hate to beat a dead horse. But unfortunately, my girl, she sat her behind back down at that red table and
Oh,
she's putting in work
oh,
again.
come, man.
Now, my homeboy now got a transfer off the Simp bus straight to Suckersville. So I don't know. And here's the thing now. I'm not so much harping on what she said.
Yeah.
I'm so much really more going in and asking everyone the question on when is enough with your spouse? Like
I
when you go to your spouse and tell them, look, either chill or I'm out. Because you
well,
really embarrassing me like it don't make sense at this point.
I don't know if anybody else sees it, but
You came.
this red table is taking them somewhere else. And when they say when it comes on the separation, I don't think
Mm,
there will be no surprise, man. Because every day he can't keep it no more. He's in the news. He's in the situation. I don't know what his table is, but he's killing a table somewhere, man. He's in it every day. He's going in hard, man. He's hurting. He's hurting. And you can see where this is leading. So I was in California too. Because it's coming. You can see it coming. That divorce is coming, man. He's going in and he's hurting. You can see. He recently had a situation talking about Pac, how
right.
uncomfortable he was.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So I know he's bringing out
Thug
everything,
life.
huh?
Thug life.
He's bringing out everything, man.
But
I
he's
hope he
talking about Pac in his memoir. But the thing with it, I think that can kind of explain why he really don't have no balls for Jada.
yeah,
Because he was saying that the special relationship that Jada and Tupac had
yeah,
kind of made him, I guess, feel away. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but he couldn't mention it.
because but he brought it back to his father and how he can never stand up to his father because his
Mm.
father had an alcohol problem. He was volatile and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it kind of can explain the personality of why he's the one where he got to take a back seat when it comes to
Yeah,
control of things in that family. You know what I mean? Like the financially he could shut everything down if he really wanted to,
yeah,
but
but
just on a head of household situation, he already gave up that master key. So, and once you gave up the master key from the jump, you might
don't
as
you
well.
think? Don't you think it's just a man trying to keep his family together, taking all them shots? What she
Listen,
giving him?
that's not really gonna. You don't have no solid proof that that's gonna keep your family together.
Yeah,
Because at the rate that she's going right now, she can get up tomorrow and be like, "I'm not feeling you no more." Am I right or wrong?
uh,
Every little thing that kept spiraling, that means she has an issue with something.
yeah.
Something.
That's
If
what
it's
I'm
not with him,
saying.
it's something within her she got an issue with, but she's still trying to figure it out and solve it. So now, by you not saying nothing all this time and you not putting a cap on certain things, that's still not solidified the fact that you're trying to keep your family together because she can get up tomorrow and figure something else out. Like, you know what? I got a brainstorm. You're the
Yeah,
problem, and I don't want to be with you no more. Or I
yeah,
need to find myself. It's not you, it's me. So
yeah.
it can go anyway. So at the end of the day, at least if anything, keep your manhood intact. If
Narcissist.
anything else, keep your reputation intact.
With that.
She's a narcissist.
Not
we,
necessarily.
we don't got enough time for that.
Hey, Sassy say not necessary.
We got enough time for that.
Listen, that's
Give me
just the female squad keep taking up for each other. She's a
Yeah,
narcissist.
there you go.
Sassy's gonna show it out, not necessary.
There you go. There you
No,
go. He
no,
done
no,
started.
Y'all,
no.
y'all use that
If,
label way
if
too much.
no. If I never believe in it, I this one is pulling my foot.
Man, people
This
need
one
to
is
stop
pulling my
saying
leg.
that.
Yeah,
It's
I
pulling
think
your foot.
she's pulling my legs. I think she's in that category
She a
at a high
narcissist, man.
standard.
She
Straight up,
said it herself.
straight
She
up,
said it
not
herself.
Sassy.
She said that when?
She said it before on the red carpet when she, her daughter, and her mother. She
Mhm.
said, "You know
Yeah,
what? I believe I'm a narcissist. I
Okay.
may just be a little bit of a bit, but then maybe not." She said it herself.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sassy
So
jumping too quick.
No, I'm
I'm
just
saying
saying. People will, if given the opportunity to take control, most people will take control of
Yeah,
situations, circumstances, family life. So, you know, if that, I mean, remember now, we're dealing with actors and actresses.
yeah. But
So
it's
to the
is it?
public, they show one face, but in the houses, it could be a whole different thing.
That's where I'm
And now I
going.
think, I think now what has always been in the home is now just coming out more public,
Yeah,
and I think
and
that's the
who's
difference.
and they don't need nobody to ask them because they're just pushing it daily. They're just talking about their lifestyle, their thoughts, everything, their sexual preference, everything is just coming out. Is it acting or what?
Now I
They're
think
good.
previously was acting.
Got a
Now
new
it's
movie
just
coming
like
up.
this is who we
Yeah,
are, and that's what it is. And like it or
that's
not, here it
reality
is.
check.
yeah.
That's it.
They don't need to be questioned. They're just putting out things every day.
New trailer.
I mean, all right.
No,
New
it's not a
trailer.
trailer. It's not a new movie. It's
New
not a new
trailer
movie.
alert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Style of
let's
Jaden Way.
let's just hypothetically say now you're dealing with someone, right? And she caught you cheating.
Yeah.
And then she tells you now, let's go on live at the barbershop, and you're gonna explain what happened, right?
Yeah.
You telling me now you wouldn't feel like what? No, I'm not doing all that.
Yeah.
Like you would be comfortable sitting next to her to explaining what was the word she used? Her
Entanglement.
entanglement. You know what I mean? And then on top of it, you're laughing and joking
No,
about it.
he wasn't laughing. If you
He
really
No,
look
no,
at
no.
his face.
Mm.
Oh,
She was
Yeah.
making it into more of a, she was trying to downplay a lot of stuff
Sure. Yeah.
and making it seem like, it's just, you know. But at the end of the day, you can't tell me you're gonna feel comfortable, even though you were the one cheating. The way she looked, it's like it wasn't even a bother right now. It's like okay, all right, I got caught, so what? That type of attitude. It
yeah.
wasn't more on, man. I'm so sorry. And like you said, they're actors and actresses. So even if they did say it, you'll be like, is she really or is she acting right
Authentic, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Chopping it up. Chopping it up. Freddie Wap.
now? Okay, let's
What's
go.
up?
Oh man, you talking about Cyclops?
Ah,
Okay,
Not nice.
not nice.
Not
Yeah.
nice.
There's an artist by that name. Not nice.
that's what you talking about.
That
Okay.
was not nice, John John. Play nice.
Nah, Fetty, my man. Man. Okay,
Okay.
so now are we seeing art imitating reality right now, or
Yeah.
all these rappers are not making any sense right now when they seeing that this thing we had back in the mid 90s, late 90s, going into the 2000s, it's still around now. The hip hop cops.
Yeah.
It's even worse now because these cops don't even have to hit the beat no more. Before, you used to see them at the concerts, you used to see them out in the neighborhood, you used to see them here and there trying to disguise themselves, trying to give you a little hood talk, yo, what's up, son, and all this other stuff. We know you. We smell you. We know that you a pig. We know who you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, for a lot of these rappers now, I don't know if common sense ain't kick in or if it's the mere fact they feel because they're a celebrity now that it can't go down for them. And I
Yeah.
don't know if it's because they're looking at it like, okay, they got a little money behind them that they can go
Yeah.
out and go do certain things and ain't nobody really watching them. You crazy
Yeah.
or something.
When they should be buying some land
Like, all right, look,
with that
Freddie
money.
Webb got caught up the other day out in what we call CI, Central Islip. Feds came in, swooped him up, got him on 100 keys, okay?
Wow.
Or what they say, 100 birds, okay? So they got him for coke, what we call heroin, and fentanyl. So now,
Mm.
you as a rapper now, of course, yeah, it's he's been out of the game for a little bit, so I don't know if he's trying to, and that's what we talked about before on previous shows. Where
Doesn't he have a lot of kids?
I know he has one,
Nah,
two,
he got like a few children.
Yeah, I think
about
He ain't
two or
pulling the
three.
young thugger.
That's it.
I know
I
of
thought
two.
it. I don't know why I thought it was like 5 or 6.
No.
I could be wrong.
Well, I only know of about three of them, so it could be
Okay.
more. I know about three.
Yeah.
So, a lot of them have to keep up the appearance, because again, if you had the number one
Yeah, he
song
got
a
3.
couple years ago, you was driving the Bentley or whatever, and now your songs ain't popping no more. Nobody ain't really looking for you.
7. He got 7.
You still
7
got the house
kids.
to deal with.
That means he got a lot of child support to pay.
Well,
He
that's
got
Therefore,
He lost one.
therefore his situation. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Therefore, his situation, his
Oh,
decision making.
so
Mhm. So now you still got that, and then on top of that, now you do have payments for things like you said, child support. You got mortgage. You got whatever expenses
yeah,
you took on. Extra families that you've been paying for. So now you wondering now, are these situations causing these rappers now to start
Making poor
diving in?
decisions.
Because a lot of them, was claiming that they was in the streets before they came into the rap game. But
yeah.
then they
Well,
started doing the rap game. to get out the streets, but then all of them getting caught up now, getting locked up from doing street stuff.
Yeah.
But what you've noticed is majority of the rappers that kind of fell off here and there.
Well, this is it.
What Jake said, fake
I
rappers, fake
think
dealers.
they have an entrance plan. They get into the industry. They don't usually make an exit plan because you're not going to stay. Not many people stay in the industry for a lifetime. Right?
Yeah.
It's still evolving. Hip
Yeah.
hop has been around since, for us, 1973 or so. So it's still evolving. All right. So most of those people that were at the beginning stages, they were in their 50s and 60s.
We talking
So
this?
so it is still evolving. So you can't say I'm gonna get in and be in it and I'm gonna maintain the same level
Yeah,
of
but
income or go higher for the rest of my life. So you need to work on a plan B and a plan C. Okay. And a lot of them don't. So they come in and they get the advancements. They start spending because they just couldn't wait to consume. So they're just going, consuming. And then when their accountant tells them, well, you have no more money, they think that somebody robbed them. They want to go look at their contracts. What happened? No, you just spent it all before you actually got it.
yeah.
And now you're not popular. And now you're not making the same level of income, but you're still trying to maintain that mansion. You're still trying to maintain these cars. And you just can't do it because your income level has changed.
So
and now you need to go back. And there's nothing wrong, with downsizing. They need to accept that when things change, you may have to downsize. And you need to feel comfortable with that, but many of them don't. And that's the problem.
Yeah.
So they find alternative ways to maintain their same lifestyle. You just got to give it up and do something.
Yeah, not everybody can go back where they're coming from, man.
Sometimes you just have to.
So
if you didn't make wise decisions, poor decisions keep poor people poor. Poor decisions keep poor people poor. That's really what it is. At the end of the day, it's your decision making. Okay. So even if you come into a lot of money, if you don't know how to handle your money, you will go right back to broke in no time. And that's it. And that's what we witnessed with many of these people.
I did lotto winner, man, with that gold chain, man.
Okay. Poor decision. Poor decision.
Very poor decision.
Very poor decision, man. Yo, the man couldn't even defend himself to get the chain. To keep the chain. That's what made it bad.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing with it now. Like, all right, Casanova is another rapper that recently got locked up on the same situation. Now Casanova's looking, he made a couple statements saying that, yo, we're all the friends, we're all the people that was, now he locked up, he ain't hearing from nobody. I'm like, reality check, homie. That you try to tell people all the time. Q-Tip told you, record company people are shady. That's the thing. 50 Cent told you, these industry people ain't your friend. They know how to pretend. Yeah. Everyone already know these people are not your friend, homie. They love you for who you are and what you can give. Once you can't give it anymore and you're not about it, move on to the next one. So now you locked up. You thinking of all these celebrity friends and all these people supposed to come to your aid, come help you. Now go. So if this ain't a lesson to the other younger generations that, the streets is not your friend. These people are not your friend. But the unfortunate part of it in this world and in this business, it's the devil's playground. That's what it is at the end of the day. And either you playing with that side of town or you move with God like people. That's the unfortunate part. When you chasing material items, you're gonna do certain things, you're gonna sell your soul, you're gonna do certain things that, the moral standpoints of your life ain't gonna kick in. Unfortunately, some gonna get wrapped up in it, Speaking on the last topic for tonight, Astroworld.
Oh,
Travis Scott.
man. That's
the
crazy,
situation,
man.
the unfortunate situation with the eight people that passed away and the 300 people that got injured at the Astroworld concert.
Yeah, it's
So
unfortunate.
he recently posted an apology. I'm not sure how many of y'all got a chance to check it out.
He
Wanting
who?
to find out
Travis Scott.
Travis Scott.
Jefferson.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he's a headliner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was his concert.
Oh, okay.
So
Also
with all of
headliner.
that happened, he recently issued an apology. I myself, I watched it. Like I said, I don't want to make no judgment calls. I don't know the individual, but just from an outsider looking in, for a person, I didn't see too much of the genuineness of it. Because I know, for me, if I held a concert and people got injured, some people passed away, he said in the statement that his people are reaching out to the families to see how they can help with any funeral arrangements or any sort of assistance.
Yeah.
That's cool. But to speak to those families, the people that got injured, and the public, I don't know if I can go on there like this. So he's like, yo, like, I love my fans, and yo, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want nothing to happen. All this stuff over the face stuff is like, now, again, that might be his personality, it might just be him. I'm not judging.
Yeah.
I'm just saying the genuineness would be more of a, you just look into the camera, you tell them, listen, I truly apologize for anything that happened. I know the concert was going on at the time. I did not notice that, the chaos that was going on, going on the left side. I was so into it, and the light sometimes gets you. But anything I can do, I'm coming out there to such and such area. I'm going to sit down with each family member, and I'm going to sit down and figure out what went wrong and how we can correct the situation, because I don't want this to happen at no other concert ever again, especially anything I'm involved with. It ain't go that way. It's more like, yo, you know what I mean? Or, yo, that to me is like, if you're not ready, don't make the apology. 100%. And I know your publicist and all your people from behind closed doors is telling you got to do it. But if it's not going to come from the heart, then don't even bother with it.
Yeah. Don't do it at all.
Don't do it at all.
I know some statements was made because some people were saying that the crowd was even chanting out, stop the show, stop the show, stop the show.
Yeah.
It went on deaf ears. Now, I've been involved in concerts. I've been backstage. I've dealt with promotion. I've dealt with all sorts of sound. Most time, the promoters, the stage managers, the sound guys, security, there's a bunch of people that will have walkie-talkies that are communicating with each other because the music is so loud. And if you're in a far area of the arena, you need to get in contact with somebody. A lot of times the cell phones won't work, so that's why they use the walkie-talkies. Now, I don't know how it's set up at that concert, but I really don't see it where something like that is going on, and security from one end that is close to those people where all that's going on is not getting in contact with a bunch of people that's backstage to let them know, stop the music, get a control of this situation. We got this going on the left side of the arena. The people are getting trampled. Pause out. I don't know. They were still moving.
Yeah.
So,
man. As we say, man, it's chopping up. We're gonna leave. We're going to officially.
Going. Say we gonna chop it up. We gonna leave. Yeah.
Yo, I guess Q got a hot date. My bad.
Oh man.
I don't mean to cut you, John, but we getting out of here.
Get it out of here.
You can stay, but we going.
You got a hot day today, so
my man over here, Black IT, giving me the scissors, man. There, what you call it?
Cut.
He's giving me the scissors, and man.
You gotta wrap
watching
it
the
up.
time. We watching the time. We're good. We're watching
Yeah.
the time. We're wrapping up anyway.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and before we wrapped up, man.
Yeah, we never let Sassy wrap it up, so Sassy can wrap it up.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah. But I want to shout out to the strugglers with the beard situation, the giant man.
Yo,
The Tyreseism?
The Tyrese, man.
hey, I'm gonna send y'all a video.
It's crazy,
I'm
Tyrese.
gonna send y'all a video. I'm not gonna say nothing, but I'm gonna send y'all a video. So when we get off, I'm gonna send y'all the video.
Yeah.
Nah, I saw it. I don't need to see it. I'm good.
Tyrese look homeless.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I
Tyrese-
see it. I don't need it. I'm good. I
With
stay
the chopping
fresh.
up, man.
Nah, I ain't talking about Tyrese.
It's a struggler.
It ain't
It's a
Tyrese.
struggle getting.
It's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
We'll
We're
send
looking
it.
forward to that, but it's a struggle getting this together, man. Right
Hey,
now,
yo, shout out.
Just paint it in. So they do
Yeah.
hairline painting. They can do
Yo.
beard painting.
Tyrese got bad luck. It might rain and wash off.
the man look
Why are
homeless.
you doing this to me?
Everybody going in on it, man. Oh, man.
Tyrese ain't got that luck, man. It's all. Hey, yo, shout out to Nisha J and shout out to Aaliyah, Black Republican, and Norris, man. Always.
Yeah.
Aaliyah, she probably on a flight, I heard, going
Yeah.
out to the tropics again. So it's all good.
Nisha, your family.
Definitely.
Hey,
So
Sassy, wrap it up.
Check us out on all platforms.
see, that's the thing. Shay, you
Yeah.
So check us out every Friday, 9 p.m. Otherwise, you can always check us out on all platforms: YouTube, Facebook, Anchor, Amazon Music, Audible, Podcaster, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, and of course, iHeartRadio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In all ways, man. Go out in the world and be somebody. Don't get gentrified. Keep your neighborhood up. Keep that money in your pocket.
Yeah.
One love.
Go out in the world and be somebody.